Yo, what's up, Facebook world? It's just another little video blog from me. We got an election upon us, and it's an important one. I think right now our freedom has never been more at liberty of being taken from us than this time right now. And I don't think it would be a right away change, but it would be a subtle one. These people are already starting. They've been doing it without being in full, complete control. Trying to change the definition of rape. Trying to tell women what they can and cannot do with their own bodies. You know me, I'm a liberal. Anyone who knows that knows. Anyone who knows me knows that I believe the major evil in this country right now is the Republican Party. Not necessarily all Republicans are evil. Got a lot of good people that I know that are Republicans. I think they're naive for voting the way they do. A lot of them are quote-unquote Christians, and I'll let them in on a little secret. I don't think Jesus would be very happy with the way their party is doing things. But the most important thing is, regardless of what side you want to vote, go out and do it. Please. Please. I know you don't think you have much of a say in things. And you know what? It'd be great if we had more than two options. Because you know what? I'm not the biggest Barack Obama fan either. I like the man. I think he's done an okay job. Has he let us down a little bit? Yes and no. You can't really do anything when the Republican Congress keeps stalemating every bill you put on the table. So, I'd like to have more than two choices too. But make sure you vote. Even if you don't like either one of those idiots, that's fine. But there's so many other issues to be voting on. So make sure you let your voice be heard. I dropped off my mail-in ballot today. I got it late, by the way, so I couldn't mail. I didn't want to mail it. I wanted to make sure it got there. So I dropped it off. It's your civic duty to do this. Hey, all you potheads. In the state of Colorado, we have a bill to legalize it on the ballot. I hope you actually are going to show up and vote. I can't tell you how many potheads I know aren't even registered voters. I don't even smoke this stuff, but I voted to legalize it, to help our schools. Because that's what a liberal does. We think progressively. We think about how we can fix this country. Everybody tells me I'm un-American. I don't think I am un-American. I think I'm more American than your average person, because I realize America has some faults, and it's time to fix them. So let's do it. We can do it together. All these rah Republicans who say that America is number one. Let me give you a little statistic of what we're number one on. Incarceration. That's about it. Okay? That's about it. Let's start putting our money where our mouths are instead of putting it in banks in the Cayman Islands. Alright? Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, both have proven you can have more than enough money and still do your fair share of good things with the money. So, I'm a real motherfucker. I'm a realist. Alright? And I realize that shit may never be like it was before Bush fucked it all up. And yes, we can honestly say, yes we can, we have evidence, it's all there, that the Bush administration is mostly responsible for the shit that happened. Not all of it, not completely, but mostly. So it's time. I know I'm not going to change a lot of your minds, but if I can change just one of you motherfuckers' minds, it was worth it. All the bullshit that I put on your news feed was worth it. I'll tell you a little something, a little story. My oldest son, 9 years old. I try not to talk about this stuff in front of him. They've been talking about it at school, though. He asks if he can watch the debate with me. The first one. You know, the one that, quote-unquote, Romney won. Although I didn't know you could lie your ass off for, an hour and a half and win anything, but supposedly he won. After that debate, Caleb looked at me, totally unprovoked, and asked me, "Dad, why does Mitt Romney hate people like us?" If a fucking 9-year-old can figure it out, what's up with all the rest of you people? Time to take the fucking shades off. Take the blinders off. Alright? You honestly think Mitt Romney is going to just wave his magic wand? He even says that his plan is an 8-year plan. So we're supposed to cut Barack Obama out after 4 because he didn't get it done in 3.5? And Romney's asking us for 8? Sounds really fair. Sounds really fair. Going to create 12 million jobs. Never once has he said he's going to create 12 million American jobs. He just says he's going to create 12 million jobs. He's awesome at creating jobs. They're all overseas. Predominantly in China. This man wants us to vote for him because he says America deserves him to be president. It's one of the things he said. We deserve better. The same ass clown won't even get his own campaign buttons and shirts and hats made from American workers. They're all made in China. There's evidence everywhere. I've physically seen them. I've put my hands on them. But Barack Obama and Joe Biden, they're the piece of shit socialists, right? Because, well, God, let me get this straight. Their campaign buttons were made here in America. Their campaign hats made here in America. Their campaign shirts made here in America. That says enough for me.